Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So today I'm going to show you how I'm making these really simple little journals. Well, they're not really journals, they're sort of like little notebooks. Now I have got 6 lovely collage sheets which I designed because I wanted to make some little gifts for people. I've got some birthdays coming up and these are really ideal to add in as a little extra with gifts, so I designed 6 pages and they are absolutely gorgeous. I am loving them, and I've made them into these lovely little journals. So let me just show you the pages first. Really gorgeous. So I just wanted them, I thought they would look really nice on just notebooks, so that's what I thought, and I thought you guys might like them as well. I think they're really pretty. So there's a nice little mixture of things in here. Beautiful little ladybug there, and a lovely feather and all sorts of lovely things on there. So really lovely, loving them. And that's the last one. So I think they're really nice. They're a really good addition to any sort of like journal really as well. So this is what I've been making. Now I have got them, and I've got sort of like little dingly danglies that I've popped on the outside of them like that, which I think look really nice. I have sewed it in the signature, but again I do have a video where I've just stapled them in. Now this one I did, which is the first one, which I'm absolutely loving this paper. I did back them with, well, I didn't back them, I printed on both sides. So I've used my backing papers on the other side. I printed them on 160 GSM. I didn't want them to be too sort of like big and thick and heavy. I just wanted them as little notepads. This one I've added 20 sheets of just copy paper in it, but I found it really hard. I'm loving the size, but I found it really hard to cut because I want to cut the sides so they're all nice and smooth and straight. So what I've done with the other ones, I've just added in 10. I've halved it, so you've still got 20 pages to write on, but I did half the pages, and it's so much easier to cut through. And again I've added the backing, I've printed the backing papers onto there. So I think they are really gorgeous, perfect to pop in your stash, and ready to give as little gifts to people, which is exactly what I have done. And I'm loving printing on the inside like that, just a nice little print on there. You can print both sides. This is the one I'm going to show you how to do now. I'm going to show you how easy it is. So that's the papers. First I wanted to show you, I'm not quite sure whether I showed you these before. These are the other digital kit that I had in my shop. Now this is called Vintage Ink and Print, and it's a really nice sort of like just a vintage kit really, which I think looks lovely. So it's just a lovely kit, really ideal for men's journals as well. So it's a bit of an ink saver because there's only sort of like the vintage colours, and you've got some sort of like black in there as well. So this is a nice kit to add on to anything, and these are lovely backing papers, like this one. Just a quick flip through so you can see exactly what you get. I will be making a little journal out of this because I really love it, really do. And then again we've got the 4 little pages there, little sheets, and then the other 2 there. We've got some lovely little journaling cards, some pockets, some little tags, some little corner pockets there, and on this one we've got, look at that lovely stamp on there. I think that's lovely. So little journaling cards and tags and little round ones as well. So that's a quick flip through of the one that's in the shop as well, just so you can see what you get. So this one here, what I have done to make the other one, I have sewn around the outside. Now again, that's optional of course, but I do like it when it's been sewn around the outside, and then I printed again on the other side. And then I've just inked around the little bit of stitching that I did on there, and then I have just folded 10 sheets of copy paper. Now this is 100 GSM copy paper. Now you can see here where it just doesn't obviously line up properly. So when I do, I've just folded that in half, pop it in your book like that, if I can get it all straight. Okay, so it's level on the bottom. Okay, that's what we want to do. Now I'm going to sew the signature in first before I start cutting around it. So what I need to do, let me move all these other bits of paper out of the way. I've got my needle here and I've got some wax thread on there. Now I have my little book here and we've got our little tool to poke the holes in. So this is just to, let's just make sure that's nice and flat. So we're going to pop the holes in here. So let's go through the middle. So we've got to remember that we've still got a little bit here. So we need to sort of like do the middle here. Just like that. Pop a little hole through. One at that end. And then we need to make sure it's probably about there. It doesn't have to be perfect. So pop those through there. Pop that out of the way. Now I'm having my little dingly danglies on the outside, so I need to come from the outside in like that. If you wanted them from the inside, just put the needle from the inside out. So let's just go down through there. So just sewing it in like you would a normal signature. If I can pull it through, go, and then we will go in through here like that, and then through the middle, just like that. Super simple. Pop my needle out the way, make sure these are level. Let's just pull that one through. I'm going to tie it either side, so we have one either side like that. Tie a little knot in it. And again, right, before we put our little beads on here, I'm going to cut this so it's straight. Now this bottom piece is lovely and straight here, so all we've got to do is cut this down here and that down there. I'm going to use my little Fiskars sort of like finger cutter. I have got my nice big ruler here. Now what I like to do, because this one's magnetic on the other side, it doesn't go quite flat, so I just turn mine over. Okay, now I'm going to just pop it there so we're on the glass. Just level it up. Okay, now when you're cutting, don't try and cut it all in one go. Just, I'm going to think I might have to stand up for this. Just go down gently. You want to go through quite a few times, but just do it gently like this, and then you won't get all those sort of like jaggedy edges. Just like that. Nearly done. Oops. Not very level, was it? Not easy to do it when I'm standing up like that, so let's just doing a very good job, I'm afraid, showing you here. There. So if you can see, that's all lovely and level now. So all we've got to do now is go down this end. I don't think I will stand up because I can't quite see properly. So let's just pop this on here. Like that, and just go down gently. Just want to cut a couple of little pieces of paper at one go, and you want a really nice sharp knife as well. This is why when I did the big one, I put 20 sheets in, it was really too many on there. For me to cut. It's quite difficult. Let's just, we've got one more, and there we go. Let me pop the lid on here. Put that. So there we are. So that is all nice and flat. So that looks really lovely, really lovely. So what I'm going to do now, I've got some little beads here and some little bead caps on here. So these are like lovely little glass beads, which are really pretty. Okay, so I'm just going to add these lovely little beads to it. Sorry, my phone rang, so I had to stop. So I'm going to pop, I don't want them hanging all the way off the edge, so I'm just going to tie a knot in here because I want to put the little bead caps on with the beads, and I want them to sort of like stay together. So I'm just going to make a little knot here just so the little bead cap doesn't disappear off, so it keeps them together. So I'm just going to pop the little bead cap on there, and then this little bead through like that, and then the other little bead cap. I think it's this one. Which one is it? Not sure whether I've actually got them matching. I think it doesn't really matter. I think it's this one. Pop that on like that, and then we've got the little bead on there. So now I just want to tie a knot there so that these all stay together and they don't move around. So I'm going to tie a little loop in there to get the knot quite tight to here. Just put my little needle in there and pull it tight, and that will have the knot right to the end, so it makes it nice and tight up against it. So just make the little knot, pop your needle through the hole or something sort of sharp through the hole like that, and it helps to get the knot really tight. So there we go. So that's your little bead, and then we can just cut it off sort of about there. And then we'll pop the other one on, so we can have the other one a little bit longer. So we'll tie a little knot here. So where do we want that one? Out there. Then we can just double knot it like that. Pop your little bead cap on. Little bead cap on here. A little bead I mean, and then the other bead cap. And again do the little knot like that. Pop your needle in wherever I put it, so nice and tight. Just put two on there. This is wax thread, so it sort of like stays knotted quite easily, but I think if you probably had anything that's a bit shiny, I'd pop a little bit of glue on there just so it doesn't come off. Okay, just snip that little bit off, put my needle out the way, and then we've got the two little dingly dangly beads on there, which I think look so pretty. And that's how simple it is to make. So you can obviously put tea stain paper in there if you like, but I thought just white copy paper looks really good in them as well, so people don't feel so bad about writing in them, because sometimes if I put coffee stain paper in, I don't even want to write on it myself. So I thought if I just put some normal white copy paper, people will actually use them. So I think these have come out really lovely. These have got a few little seed beads and things on there, a couple of little pearls, but I think they make a fantastic, quick and easy little gift. So I have got a nice little bunch to pop in with my birthday presents that I'll be sending out soon, and I think they are lovely. Papers are gorgeous. I think this one is probably my favourite. I absolutely love this beautiful daisy, and she's got little daisies in her hair. I think they are gorgeous. So there we go guys, a very quick and easy little notebook, which you can just do really easy. And again, if you don't have too many papers in it, you can actually staple it here. You don't even have to do your signature. You can just staple through it. So okay guys, thank you so much for joining me. Please take care of yourselves, stay safe, and I will see you soon. Alright guys, bye bye.